Now, some of the highlights of Ken Ofori's presentation today was that government was going to put together an unemployment insurance scheme to cushion those who may have lost their jobs due to the coronavirus pandemic. Also, that the communication service tax will be reduced from 9 to 5%. Again, that the government will retain the provision of free water for the next 3 months. Today on the Citi Newsroom, we get reactions from Ghanaians on the budget review.
Yedanase. Siensan to nso no so niensan nsu bie ma. Yepe yedanase. And I light no so e ka ho nso ayepe. Na emomade ba ko e ha yepa na ye petrol na ya san ato so no. Se sama lolo fe no matutun. E free la pass e ba se ko mo je 3 cedis. First na ye 2 cedi 30 pesos. Se mo de 70 pesos na aka ho. Enti me stress nka no so ko mo san share ho problem ne kaka. Emayen no monti ya so kakra na enam yale ni nti nipa bebre nti mi nkoye adwuma ena sese nsu skani ho yare ni nti nka me so ma ade to nsu ni ho kama de srede ya me nsu me sre ne sei nko hu ye mobo na petrol no monti so kakra ma yense de be ya ye ho be ha ye kakra ewo mu
efi a wo tim na ewa wo fi ana
me pa cho me hai
enti before ye dey we ya now say 3 months no yentia water bill no na wutu ya he
me passion no me yesa bucket back rubber black no yesa ni 70 pesos any 80 pesos yesa rubber black ni 70 yani ho ye fie ho de 70 pesos one and a half bucket 70 pesos enye 2 buckets 70 pesos and ye fie ho ne yesa no me okasi yensa ni free ni de ye fieru ameyan ye nchiaka na emom sisi ade ye twia
so when you good news ma
me pa twan ye mani je ye ma honho ho a enti me dana sese waye ne sa amaye
then I will come for a announcement
if materialize be no e fine pa say what me I stand am ye ni age e na afa so ensuo no so ye. So to my up to the end of the year no cry okay so ke ni beje pa and I feel so petrol no and on the sra ban say pa na show want to so my say yin na ye ho kire ye no my ton ye nto ye say nya kakra na de kofa ka ya de nti ye nim de aba nti ye sra no want to petrol no so my yin na ye so ye ho nto ye kakra.
Kwesi Pon is a driver at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle. We are picking his thoughts on the government's decision to reduce the communication service tax from 9 to 5%. Brakwesi, that's so what you to say on here bekasa. Now what say some news from Finance Minister no? Na yawo na wani agya na say.
Oh, ni je ayi kese. Enhia nu ayi kese pa ma yen san say tax de e wo soro. Na say e ba say yateso a ene nje e ma ahon o me ho henhan yen. Ntiaye me manage ho mani age ho pa oh ze betimi aboan se mfan se sa me bia no wo ye kora o to credit a wo ka se si ana credit na ren na asa ndi se abase bia to credit na se betimi akasa mo na se tax da so 9% nti wate so ba 5% a me na eyanije kese ma me aban wa ya ade pa eye enso ni eye say nkwa yensuo so ne nsuo so yenkwa nti at times me say no ba me say bia metene de mini ayi bi wo me fie na mo yusu bi no eboa wo mo nti ene so no eye pa.
So your reactions to the decision to reduce the CST tax from 9 to 5%?
No, I think it's a good idea. If it's being reduced, it will help a lot of people. So I think if the government is thinking of reducing it, I think it's better for a lot of people, to save a lot of people from a lot of things.
Also about the unemployment insurance scheme, what do you make of that?
I think the education must go first. If you educate more people on how the insurance works and how it will go, I think a lot of people will benefit from it. Because with Ghana, a lot of people have less knowledge about insurance. You see, so if these things go on well, and the government, educates a lot of people about it, I think it will help a lot.
Well, it was a very good news to some of us. because as a commercial driver, I mean, it will give me the benefit to be calling my family members, the loved ones, and my customers as well.
Okay, so previously, tell us how much you were spending, on credit.
Every day I spend about 20 cedis a day calling my customers.
And let's pick some more reactions to the mid-year budget review by Ken Ofori. Welcome to the Citi Newsroom.
Thank you.
What will be your response to, the announcements by Ken Ofori, the finance minister, that there's going to be a reduction in the communication service tax from 9 to 5%?
I think it's going to be very good since it will save us money, extra cost on buying our airtime and all that. So it's going to save our pockets some money.
How is it going to help you?
How it's going to help me? I'll be buying less credits, but I'll be obtaining more information on the net. Yes.
Also, the announcement that, there's going to be an unemployment insurance scheme to cushion those who may lose their jobs due to the coronavirus pandemic. How do you think it should be implemented?
I think the people a list should be made to be able to set out the amounts to be given on the employment list.
You heard about the CST, the reduction.
The reduction on that, yeah.
To 3%. But let's start with your reaction when you heard that news.
Actually, it actually helped me a lot because I'm a kind of person that I spent a lot on data. I use phones, and then when I don't have internet with me, I don't feel comfortable. So I prefer to always have data on my phone. So when I heard about the reduction, possibly at least it can bring some savings into my pocket.
So on the average, tell us how much you were spending, maybe in a week, a month, and how this intervention is going to help you.
Well, I spent 5 cedis on credit. That's for daily, and then I spent 20 cedis on data for monthly, and then that will depend on how I'm going to use it. If I use it on videos, it means I have to top up. But if I should use it for browsing and other things, I'll be cool with it. At least it will be able to take me up to the month.
So it's come in handy for you.
Yeah, it will.
Let's also talk about the scheme for those who lose their jobs because of the coronavirus pandemic, the unemployment insurance scheme. Your thoughts on that?
Well, it will actually help because I'm a fresh graduate. I'm actually doing my service with Kuntuya Account. So we're getting something like unemployment insurance scheme will help the youth, something like me, because I'll be a benefit of it. Yeah.
Okay. And also, you have any idea how your suggestions as to how this should be implemented, this should be rolled out?
On any basis that the government think that it will help we the youth, because you can't spend money to go to school and you end up being home without not getting employed. That doesn't work. At least I could have used that money to establish something for myself, because I knew that if something like this should come, it will actually help me. So I'm okay with that.